guys, welcome back. This is Leslie Lens HD. Okay, so today we're going to talk about budget phones, and we have 5 in this list which are actually among the best smartphones out there with the best performance, battery, and at the same time they're actually pocket friendly. So right off from number 5, we're going to start with the Camon 17. So Camon 17 has actually been produced barely a year ago, and it's actually at number 5 because of the time that it was produced, considering all the rest in this list actually came after that. So among its specs, or actually what the best specs that it has, so the Camon 17 has an 6.6-inch screen. It has a 5000 milliamperes battery. It also has a 4 GB gigs of RAM and 128 GB storage. It also has a very nice camera of 48 megapixel. And I think, as you have known, the Camon series, they always make their phones depending on the camera mode, and they always produce actually among the best phones. So that's among the main reasons why this phone is on this list. It's actually number 5 because the rest on this list performed much better, or actually performed much better than this one. Number 4 is an interesting one. It's a Nokia 5.4. Yeah, its display is a little bit smaller. It has a display of 6.39. Also the same storage, actually 4 GB RAM and 128 internal, 48 megapixel camera. At the same time, it has a back fingerprint which is different from the rest in this list, as you will also see. So the reason why this phone is actually at number 4 and not topping the list is because of its battery. Its battery 4000 milliamperes, and considering the rest in this list have 5000 milliamperes, this is quite a downgrade. So number 3 is actually a predecessor of the Camon 17. This is Camon 18 Tecno. It has the same specs as Camon 17, but now it has better performance because it actually came after Camon 17, which was produced, I believe, over a year ago, barely a year. Same specs actually: 4 gigs of RAM, 128 GB storage, 5000 milliamperes battery, and also 6.6 display inch. 6.6 inch display. So this one actually has a better performance, and from the reviews online you'll realize that it's quite better and actually better looking than Camon 17. The second one is actually a Samsung A12. I'm sure many of you have seen this because it has actually sold a lot, especially here in Kenya, and from the sales maybe on Jumia, you'll also realize that many people have really bought this phone, and from the reviews it's a nice phone, and you'll wonder why is it not topping the list as being number 1. Samsung has produced one of the best quality phones, but now this time around many people didn't like the notch at the top, the teardrop actually camera display, because many people nowadays prefer a larger screen and they don't want much distraction. So that's one of the reasons why it's actually at number 2 and not at number 1. Actually, it also has the same specs, the same as the rest that I've mentioned: 4 gigs of RAM, 128 GB storage, 5000 milliamperes, 48 megapixel. Yeah, it takes very nice photos. So the surprise is actually the number 1 which tops this list. This is Xiaomi Redmi 10. Now you're wondering, how is a Xiaomi better than a Samsung? So Xiaomi has actually improved over time, and it has proved itself that it can produce among the best budget phones compared to these big brands which produce flagship phones. Among the reasons why this phone actually tops the list is because it has a 50 megapixel camera, and the rest, as you have realized, actually has 48 megapixel. So this one is quite better. The battery is the same, 5000 milliamperes. Storage is the same, 4 GB gigs of RAM and 128 GB. Its price is actually higher. It goes for 20,000, and the rest, most of them go for 19,000 and 19,500. For those who have been using actually Xiaomi, I'm sure you have noticed that it has a quite brighter screen compared to the rest because of the AMOLED display and also the Gorilla Glass, which is quite hard even to break compared to other phones on the same budget phone. So that is the main reason why actually Xiaomi is topping the list, and it's quite better than the rest. And considering that the specs that it has for that price, it's actually good. So there is another addition to this list. This is number 6. I know I didn't mention this, but I didn't want to let it go. So this is the Oppo A54. So Oppo has also been producing nice phones over time, and but the reason why this one is actually an addition is because it has a downgrade of internal storage. It has a 64 GB storage rather than 128 as you have seen the rest, and the price range is all, I think it's something like 22,000 Kenyan shillings, which is about $220. So it has a little bit higher price range, but at the same time it has one of the best performance. So Oppo and the rest, Xiaomi and all that, these are among the best phones right now in the market, and they're very good for the price. $200 and 20,000 Kenya shillings is quite a good price for the specs that you get in these phones. Okay guys, so that's been it. Thank you very much for watching up to this point. If you like this video, kindly hit the subscription button and also the like button for more next time. Bye.